Okay. Hi everyone, good morning and welcome back in today's class. Today we are going to be continue with the same concept of the workflow here, which we discussed in our previous class. Okay. So for the same, let me go and open my instance. Any doubt, any question in the meantime, which we done? Anyone done the practice of this thing, request or catalog or these things basically? Runal, Ankit, Surya.
Not also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
One general question, if
Yes,
I may.
yes, Runal. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Will you be touching base on record producer also?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Record producer, order guides, workflow, flow designer, and catalog builder. Everything we will
Okay.
discuss.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. So now I'll go here, and the main point which is important here is that to do any modification in workflow, you should require the workflow admin rights. Okay. As you are already logged in as admin, so you don't require the special right. But if any developer is working on the specifically on the request management or the catalog part, he or she need to do that particular rights only. Catalog management. Oh, sorry, this one workflow admin. Okay. Now the thing is that if I go here, workflow. Okay. I'll go in this area, workflow editor here. Option also available. Okay. So workflow basically the drawback which I think in the workflow, you cannot export the workflow in any kind of a Excel sheet or CSV file. You can take the screenshots, but you cannot export it. Like sometimes it happens that Atul, I want to export the workflow of this laptop request. No, you cannot. You can take the screenshot. I'm not sure this is the drawback, this is a limitation or something what, but this is a fact that you cannot do that part. Now on this form, on this page, you are able to see a lot of things. Welcome, then publish, checked out, help, new workflow, and here we have again a list of the workflows here. Okay. Another important point here, you will see all the workflow which are in the published state. It means these are already attached, number one, or may not be attached, but all in the published state. That you already done your changes and you are saying, okay, if anyone want to use, can use this workflow. Checked out means where on the workflow where you are working at current point of time, basically. Like I say, I'm working on a book version 2.0, but it doesn't mean that 1.0 is out of the market. No, 1.0 is still there, but you are working on the 2.0. And in case you need any help in the workflow, you can take a help from the this one websites, or I can say the ServiceNow docs. You can take it here from here. Now this is the one part. Second part is these things, which workflow you are able to see here. The same will be available here as well. All so these many workflow has been defined in ServiceNow out of the box, which we can use. Okay, these are the workflows are here. Now either you can search from here or either you can search from here. So suppose I want to search for the request. So these many workflow has been defined or using the word request. It doesn't mean that these are using the table as a request. No, these are using the word as a request. Change request, emergency task, normal task, standard, employee visa request, HRI, ATF, workflow SM, all these things. Now, what is the homework for you now? You guys need to be check this workflow, service catalog request. Just check this workflow. Let me see if one more is there, price with the name of the price. Okay, just check that workflow, how it has been defined, even though we also discussed, but I want to be give you this homework. Either you can do by this way or either you can do by this way. Suppose I want to search for the request. So I can search via these things. Here the benefit is that you will get the table as well, on which table you want. You already build up that workflow. Who build up that workflow? When is what updated? Publish yes or no, and application is global or not. Okay. Now what I will do, I will create a workflow for our catalog item called the small scale. We will add one approver, we will add one task, and rest I'll show you that how you can do that things at your end. Okay, so I click on the new one. Okay, so when I say the new one, the point or the benefit is that it is completely drag and drop. इसमें लिखना नहीं पड़ता ज़्यादा. It's not required any kind of writing stuff. No, it is just a drag and drop. But you will see, Atul, if this is drag and drop, then what is coming in the Flow Designer? That is more advanced, I can say. Here you need to write the tables, but in that particular Flow Designer, you don't need to write the tables as well. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me not create a new one. Let me show you the existing one first. Service catalog request. Now, see, if you remember that I say there's a request which is going for Mr. Eric approval, right? How this is becoming? This is coming from this particular workflow. What they had, load completely. Okay, what they had, begin. Every workflow should have a begin and end. That is true. Without that, it will not work. And these things you don't need to be defined. This come automatically. One begin and one end will come if you start the workflow part. Then this sets some values here. What value this set? These are the property value they're setting. Let's see what property value they'll be setting here. They says when the approval equal to requested state. When in the RITM or REQ, the approval is requested, then this workflow should be triggered. Don't be confused. We will do this thing. Then if is the another activity, core activity, which is very required here. If price is less than, sorry, price is greater than $1,000, then go for the approval. If no, then go for the RITM part. Not sure that why it's seeing a lot of time to be created. This thing. Let me reload this page. Then maybe it will go out. Yeah, this one. So you can see. If no, then call the approval group. It is again activities there. If less than 1,000, automatically approve. If no, then ask for the approval. Which approval? Double click and see which group it is going. These are all configurations. See, they are saying. It's saying if catalog is this. So what they are putting? They have a group called. ग्रुप का नाम क्या है? कैटलॉग रिक्वेस्ट अप्रूवल 1000. इस ग्रुप के पास अप्रूवल के लिए जाएगा. It is a group approval, not a single user approval. Okay, and then if wait for an approval from each group. मान लीजिए you are doing the parallel approval. Then you have to wait for each and every group should approve. At least one person should approve. If anyone reject, the whole concept should be rejected. Okay, so from here this approval trigger, this group is going, and once it approve, then end. If reject, then end. Then you say, Atul, what is this? दोनों में end हो रहा है तो हो क्या रहा है? I'll tell you. If it is be approving and then end. If it is rejecting, then also end. But this has been utilized somewhere else. Let's go here. Now I go to the again search for the request. I'll show you the item, this one, service catalog item. This workflow has been utilized somewhere in this as well. Somewhere. Now you can see how big this workflow is. See. Very big. Now I'll not go in this big part. Otherwise, everybody will get confused because this is very complicated one. Why? It says that if your item is not in stock, then what will happen? Then they have a lot of things in the background. अप्रूवल लेके आओ CIO से, बैक ऑर्डर स्टेटस चेक करो, वहां से लेके आओ, फिर यहाँ जाओ, फिर लॉग्स करो, फिर डिप्लॉयमेंट करो, all this things will be there. What we'll do now, a simple and easy way, what I always follow, click on the new and we'll start our own workflow. My workflow name is, I say my workflow name is all scale. On which table you want to run your workflow? I want to run my workflow on the REQ or RATM level. That need to be decided. I'll create my workflow on the RATM level. Sorry guys, this screen is little. No, it's fine. So I'll put the RATM level here. Now the question comes, Atul, I am new to ServiceNow. How I should be remember these things? This comes from the experience. But if we use the flow designer, this thing also not required. So what is the RATM table? SC underscore REQ underscore item. Please come. So this one. Item. This one. Requested item. I'm building this workflow on the RATM, not the REQ, just remember. Okay. Then any description you want to put, you can put any description that what is the purpose of this workflow, that all the things you can do. Okay. Then generally, these are the stages are here. What this means stages, that how your workflow will be driven, how your workflow will be executed. So generally what we say is, we say that it should be always workflow driven. What the things I'm mentioning in my workflow should be used that only. Very truly, very clearly, I never work on this other things. And मुझे पता भी नहीं इनका purpose क्या है mainly. We always say it's a workflow driven and staging order should be computed. It should compute the way we are defining in the workflow part. This is just a definition I'm doing. I'm not doing anything else till now. अभी मैंने कोई approval, I did not add any approval, any task, anything I did not add. I just click on the submit. ठीक है भाई, चलो. Now my workflow has been, definition has been ready now. Let me click on this. Now the important point to be understand. These three things. If you are a consultant and you are appearing for an interviewer can ask you the question on these things. What are the core activities of a workflow? If I say that you purchase a new phone, what are the core activities of a phone? अब आप चाहे कीबोर्ड का फोन लो या स्मार्टफोन लो, what are the core activities? Making a call, receiving and sending SMS, receiving a call. These are the core activities if you buy any kind of a phone, foldable, transparent, digital, keyboards, anyone you buy. So these are the core activities. Let me show you on the glance. And if you don't remember everything, just remember the headings only. And you will not believe these things I learned from the experience and experience from the interview perspective. In the era of 2017-18, when I was looking for a job change, almost out of 10, 4 to 5 interviewers asked me these things. In the first interview, I don't know what is this. Then I start doing the Googling and researching at my end. Then I find able to know, okay, these are these activities. So if you are appearing for an interview, he can ask, okay, what are the core activities? You can say approval is one of the core activity, but in approval you will find a lot of another activities. ग्रुप अप्रूवल जो हो जाता है ना, कहते हो अतुल ये ग्रुप को क्यों जा रहा है, वो यहां से जाता है. एक यूजर को क्यों जा रहा है, वो यहां से जाता है. Approval action, what you will do if it is approved or rejected. Coordinator, if you want to generate any runtime approval, manual approval you want to do, rollback you want to do, these are the approval one. Condition, if condition match, only this thing will be done. Remember the C or C++ fundamental, if switch, ये वो वाले हैं. तीन में से कोई एक पिकअप करना है, इसमें से कोई एक पिकअप करना है. If you select, suppose in my catalog item I have a, now this thing will be utilized to optimize your catalog items as well. Beginning में जब मैंने क्वेश्चन पूछा था, you said Atul, we will put the multiple options in a single catalog items, but how you will drive the workflow? By this way, either by if, either by switch condition. Then wait for condition. Why wait for condition? Basically, sometimes what happens that you click on the submit button. It take a few seconds to update the records in the database. So this is used very intentionally. नहीं, मुझे वेट करना है 5 मिनट्स का या 1 मिनट का मुझे वेट करना है जब तक पूरा लॉग्स अपडेट ना हो जाए. ठीक है. देन नोटिफिकेशन, जो द emails which we receive, the email which we receive is coming from this area, event and notification. Now again, here in this flow design, in this workflow, you are seeing this option like this, but in the flow designer these will be available but with some different manner. Then if you want to create any task here, sorry, for some order guide, you can put this thing. If you want to use any workflow in your workflow, then you can use the sub workflow here. See, launcher for the task part. See, what type of task? Create task and catalog task, दोनों अलग अलग हैं. ये टास्क टेबल में जाके क्रिएट करेगा, ये कैटलॉग टास्क वाली टेबल में क्रिएट करेगा. सी s_task and you can see the task. It's just showing the task table only. So remember these things. Then timer. Sorry, this thing I said wrong. Wait for condition. This is a timer. When I wait for some time to update my database, and this is actually required sometime when you are doing the integration work. Suppose I'm bringing the data from X system to ServiceNow. Before users submit the record in ServiceNow, I'll put a timer for the 5 minutes or the 2 minutes so that my record should be settled down here. And at last, the utilities, which is already inbuilt, and you have to be use that part. Branch, join, log. If you want to log any message, run scripts you want to do, that all the things will be there. So these are the core activities. Without this, your workflow will not work. At least one you will be using in your workflow. Now I come to the PEX, which is for the orchestration perspective. Like at point of time, I just have a HRSD pack here. If you want to do if I want to do the integration by a workflow, I can do these things. And data. Workflow inputs, activity outputs, I have no idea, but this is one of the core area which you should be remembered now. Till this point, any doubt, any question? Yes, guys, any doubt, any question? Good.
The timer part, right, which you said, which wherein we need to wait if we have to fetch data from some other tool.
Right. Not from other, not to other tool. The data is in your system. You want to wait some time in ServiceNow so that the data should be settled down in the tables properly, and then user can take action. For that purpose.
So how do you determine that?
Okay, I'll tell you. How I can give you. Okay, suppose in my change, I give the practical example. Okay, in one of my change workflow, I had a workflow where in the same time, my 10 groups getting trigger. Okay, and these are the parallel one. And my customers say, I have one more condition. If it is a security one, then 5 more should be added there. In this case, to make my workflow heavier, I'll put the timer. First, it will load the 10 groups, and then for the 5 second, 10 second, it will wait, and then it will load the other 5 groups. Still, it is a parallel, but there is some lag I am putting intentionally so that all the data should be, because if in a single group, if I have 5 members, so total 50 members will come in the approve tab, right? And in the security, I have 5 groups, each has a 10 members. So these things take time. Then users say, no, data is not visible. So I intentionally put the timer there so that user can see the complete data and he say, okay, yes, data is available now. By this way, we use the timer here. Like email notification, I put the timer. Don't send the email now. Submit, order number generated, wait for the 10 minutes. Like I give you example. I'm sure this is a right example. I can put it here. I booked the tickets for my travel from Pune, Delhi, Pune kind of things. Okay. When I book the tickets, I done the payment. I never get my PNR immediately. I get an email, your booking has been confirmed, your itinerary has been generated, but PNR will be generated in a few seconds. They put the timer. Why? Because they want to validate the things in the background. Everything has been settled down, data has been stored properly. Now generate the PNR number for the customer, send it to them. So this is the example of the timer here. All fine, Ronaldo.
Yeah, so basically not to overload the system and give it some time to.
Correct. Sometime intentionally, sometime unknowingly as well we can do.
Okay.
Like we say, don't take a milk or don't take a water over the hot milk. Put some time in between so that the milk should be settled down in the body, and then you can take a water if required. Okay. All fine. Can you proceed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Workflow will be created based on the client's requirement, right? Or it is a kind of a concept.
Completely client requirement.
Okay, the integrations and all this will be done by the architect.
It has been designed by the architect, but done by the developer.
So we should know how this a workflow is assigned or not.
Now, if I take example, you guys are building a project for me for the training records, right? Now you should define a workflow for me. कि अतुल जब कोई कैंडिडेट आकर आपके कैटलॉग आइटम पे सबमिट क्लिक करेगा, how you will be notified, what information you will be getting, what information he or she will be getting when you click on the submit button. So that workflow you have to be decide. Who will receive an email? Who will go for the approval? So that is totally customer requirement which you have to be take and then you have to be designed into the system. Okay. Now what I will do, I'll put the first activity. I want whenever my request has been generated for the small scale, it should go for an approval group. I'll drag and drop. Let me put here. I drag and drop approval group and it's opening a window for me to fill my details. Okay. Okay, now. Okay, name I'm putting a budget approval. Okay. Stage I'm leaving as it is. Let's keep it as a blank as well. I'll go to the condition.
Very right.
Sorry.
Very.
Anyone, any question? Ronald, do you have a question? Kya? Guys, can you hear me? Yes. Okay. Okay. Now I come here. All fine? Everybody is able to hear me or not? Can anyone confirm?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Okay. Now this is the first portion for you. When to run. Now remember the fundamental which we discussed for the SLA and email configuration. If the condition matches, only then run. So you can put your condition as of now in our Small scale catalog item, we don't have any kind of a condition कि भाई क्या होना चाहिए तभी approval run हो. I said I'm not putting any kind of a condition here. If you want, you can put it. Attribute should be like this, name should be like this, color should be like this, then this approval should be triggered. So as of now, I have no conditions, so I'm not putting anything here. Now the second tab, approver. Who should approve this request? Because I pick up the group approval, so it's showing me the group option here. I unlock, I say batch 6.
Hey, Atul, I think your screen is frozen. I don't know whether it's only for me or for everyone else.
Tell me, guys, it's for everyone or only for Ronaldo?
The batch 6 was loading up.
I'm on the batch 6 only.
For me, it's clear.
Okay. Maybe you can reconnect, Ronaldo.
Yeah, now it's showing batch 6. So
Okay, good. So I come to the batch 6 here. It's gone up. Okay, let me lock that. Now, if you want to put advanced means if you want to put any kind of a scripting, click on this, it will open the scripting box for you. And then you can write your script as well. Because we all don't know about the scripting, so I'll not pick it up here. But you can put your scripts here as well. Now, schedule. When you want to run this schedule, when you want to run this approval, you can define an approval on the basis of the schedule as well, or if you leave it as a blank, it means I'm not defining any schedule. Like I say, schedule based on, no schedule. No. Like if I submit any request Saturday morning 1 a.m. approval will go to Atul or Ronald only in the Monday morning 9 a.m. only, when the office will be open or when the specific schedule will be triggered for me. So this thing again come from our scheduling part specifically. But practically what I think or I see in my experience, we never do the scheduling part. It is required for specific setup. Like I give you example. If in my company, I am working as a AD account manager, without my approval, no account should be credited into the system. In a single day, I have 100 people join. Now, if everybody or every HR is submitting the request, I will be go mad to click on the approve. What I ask my IT team, boss, please configure a workflow. All the requests which has been submitted before 8 p.m. approval should trigger to me immediately, so that I have that slot booked for myself for the approving purpose only, and then I can approve that. Don't create any approval before that in my bucket. And believe me, guys, I have my counterpart in Australia. He has fixed half an hour for these kind of activities. In that half an hour, he approve all kind of requests or reject all kind of requests, and he configure the schedule the same manner. So you can put the schedule as well. Like we have the schedule in the SLA, same thing you can deploy here. On the days, on the hours, you can put it. As of now, we say it's a user specified duration. Now, this is important. Condition for approval. Ronald want to buy a bike. In Ronald family, father, mother, elder brother, and younger sister are there. Ronald is enough mature now. He put a proposal that I want to buy a bike, and that will be a good one. Java type of bike he want to buy. Now the question comes, when I say yes, Ronald can proceed to buy a bike. Either this request has been approved by everyone in the family, father, mother, brother, and sister. Okay, or Papa ने approve किया तो भी चलेगा. And these four are the four different individuals. What I'm saying, let's take four different groups. Okay, अगर पापा ने approve किया तो भी चलेगा. चलो ठीक है. But if anyone reject, then what will happen? It is a system. इसको नहीं पता कि क्या करना है. We are the people who are going to be telling. So wait for an approval from each group. Approval from any group. चारों में से किसी ने भी अप्रूव किया तो भी चलेगा. अगर बहन ने भी बोला भाई तो ले ले जाके मैं देख लूंगी तो भी चलेगा. And approval from everyone in all groups. दो भाई हैं, उन दोनों भाइयों का अप्रूवल जरूरी है. ये मतलब ये है everyone should be approved. The first response from each group. हर ग्रुप में 5-5 लोग हैं, किसी एक ने भी, हर ग्रुप में से एक ने भी, किसी ने भी अप्रूव कर दिया पहले ने, अब वो छोटा हो चाहे बड़ा हो, इट्स डन एंड डस्टेड. फ्रॉम एनी ग्रुप और कंडीशन बेस्ड ऑन द स्क्रिप्ट, इफ यू राइट एनी स्क्रिप्ट. सो दीज थिंग्स वी हैव टू टेल टू द सिस्टम कि बस तुम्हें क्या करना है जब कोई अप्रूवल देगा. आई सेड फर्स्ट रिस्पॉन्स फ्रॉम ईच ग्रुप. हर ग्रुप में से एक जो रिस्पॉन्स आएगा मेरा काम चल जाएगा. नाउ व्हाट हैपन इफ एनीवन रिजेक्ट. इसमें दो चीजें हैं, रिजेक्ट द अप्रूवल, एक ने भी रिजेक्ट किया देन रिजेक्टेड, वेट फॉर अदर रिस्पॉन्सेज बिफोर डिसाइडिंग. यू कैन वेट मैनुअली, यू कैन वेट कि बॉस मुझे क्या करना है. मान लीजिए मम्मी पापा इज एग्री, सिस्टर एग्री बट ब्रदर इज नॉट एग्री. नहीं अभी रोनाल्ड छोटा है, इसको ये वाली बाइक नहीं देनी. ही इज नॉट रिजेक्टिंग बट इज नॉट एग्री एंड फाइनली से नो नहीं मिलेगी बाइक. Then you wait for the manual decision कि क्या करना है. Generally ये option we never use in at least in this era. If I am waiting for these things, I am doing the manual intervention. फिर human mind का requirement बढ़ जाता है यहाँ पर. So I'll put it like either gray either white. I don't have a place gray and white together. No, वो चीज नहीं होती. So I'll put this thing and click on the save. My approval has been configured. Okay. Now I'll show you something on this part. It's called the validation. Now read this warning and tell me what is the solution for this. Tell me guys, what is the solution of this? क्या प्रॉब्लम है इस लाइन का?
It only states conditions, but it doesn't state what needs to be done if those conditions are met. Like what is the next thing to do?
Layman language में बात करता रहना थोड़ा सा. Technically you are right, but I want to be go on the layman side.
Okay. How to proceed further is not given. Is not specified.
Great. But कहाँ?
वो जो आपने कंडीशन डाला था ना अभी in this approval में, तो rejection में it just says wait.
Only rejection.
But it does, rejection.
Only?
I mean I don't. Rejection में
I'll show you the another warning as well. ठीक है, एक वार्निंग तो ये था, ठीक है, एक वार्निंग ये है. This is for out and this is for
in.
Point is correct. The only thing is that it's saying that boss you have something in the bucket in the workflow, but इसका input क्या है और इसका output क्या है. It is not saying कि approval rejection क्या है. No, it is saying कि इस पूरे का whole soul का rejection, इस पूरे का whole soul का output क्या है. So if I do this thing, let me delete and let me like this. I'll put here. Easy रहेगा थोड़ा सा understand करने के लिए. And this. Now if I do the validation part, one warning will gone. Only one will be there now.
Right.
See, both are there still. Now this both are basically for these two terms. कि बॉस इनका input और इनका output क्या है. So now what I will do, I'll say if anyone reject end my workflow. But if anyone approve, then what should I need? I need a catalog task on my place. Let me do it here only. फिर से अब फिर पंगा. If I'm creating a catalog task, it means I need to be define everything here. Okay, करते हैं define. It is not the task short description. It is the name of the task. यहाँ पर आ गया. किस टेबल पे बन रहा है? Task टेबल पे बन रहा है. What priority you want of a task? I want it as a P2. Okay. Anything you want to wait for completion? I said yes. Wait for completion before you proceed to the next task. Okay. No problem. आ जाओ नीचे आ जाओ. Task value from fields. I'll pick up few things from the fields like the attributes which I'm using that part. To whom the task should be assigned? I say the task should be assigned to the batch 4 admin. Any specific person you want to assign? No, I don't want to be assigned. Short description. Budget set for pre-round. ठीक है. Any instructions you want to put? I'll put this. Do you want to schedule it? Same fundamental. No, I don't want to schedule anything. Any kind of scripting you want to add? No. Anything you want to add from the variable, not the field, it's variable. If I go here, do you want to see any kind of variable? हमने हटा दिए सारे variables नहीं we have ना, like drinks. Let's see, drinks are available or not. Drink underscore 1 is showing. Fine. See, let's see what will happen. Primary content. Oh, this is business purpose. Let's see what is this business purpose. There something. Business case. This is business purpose. Okay. Now if you want to see on the field, you can go here. You want to populate these things from the field or you have some template. I say I go for the fields only. Same fundamental. If you now do the validation, it will again give you the error. So I say if it is approved, create a catalog task. If catalog task done, then end my things. Now if you validate, 0 will be there. Because you define the input and output for all the activities. It can be wrong, it can be right. ServiceNow is not bothered. He's bothered only that you define in and out, that's fine for me. Now, what is this? It is checked out. Now, if I go here and open my maintain items, and search for the small scale. Open it. And scroll down. Try to see the workflow here. क्या नाम है हमारे workflow का? Small scale, right? See, it is there, but it will not work. Why? Because it is checked out. And now did you notice? I put the workflow, execution plan has been gone. So out of these three, only one value will exist at a given point of time. Before I say, I'll go and I publish it. Go here and publish. So that it can be utilized in the runtime now. I go and save. Done. I go and reload my page. Now practically what will happen? practically it should go for the 2 level of approvals. Why? Number one, it will go if the price is more than $1,000. Second, it will go because I defined that part. Confused or not? Ronald, Surya, Ankit.
No, little complex, but okay.
True, but little complex.
It is complex because we are doing at a first time. Now I click on the submit. Request. Done. Let me go and open this. So this is my REQ. Let's scroll down. There is a no approval on this part because the cost is less than $1,000. My RATM is there. Now if you go here and see the RATM, see, it's going to the batch 6 as an approval, and these are the approvers of this. Till now there's a no task has been created because I say if approve then create, otherwise don't create. Go, and I am proving on the Surya behalf.
I got an email also for approval.
Definitely you will get, because you have an email ID defined there. Okay, now you can see the task has been created. Do you want to see the workflow? Open this and see. This is a workflow name, small scale wedding, and I'm here now. This has been done. See, it will show you state is finished, but it will not tell that who approved. Not here, it will not tell. Now I go here and go to the task. Open it. To whom this task should be assigned? It is P2, that is what we define. These two variables we say should be shown the task level. It is showing here only, not all. See, not all variables are showing because we did not define other variables on the task level. Then these things. And now if you say, you can close the task. So these are the short description which we defined. This is the description we defined. Now if I assign this task to batch 6, you guys will get an email as well. Now I click on the close task. Then I'll go here. Now go here and reload my page. And now this has been over. This is the way that you can define your workflow. It is very common, very basics which I showed you. I'll come to one point. And let's go here. Open the normal change. See, can you imagine? You just click on the one button, request approval in a change form, and how much things in the background has been triggered. Now tell me. This is homework for you. When we discuss about the change one, you have to see this particular workflow. Then you will come to know. See, they're using the workflow as well. In the same workflow, they're business workflow, another workflow. Change approval policy. This is we discuss also. We'll discuss in the coming days how this works basically.
Can you click on that workflow into workflow? That part I have not done.
This is a workflow, nothing else. core activity.
Okay. So to construct serve workflow, we have to use like the same same block, right?
Same. See, workflow and serve workflow are same. The only thing is that you are calling one workflow and the other workflow is called a serve workflow.
Okay.
Right? वो चीजें यहाँ पर आती है. It's saying which workflow you want to be used. I said use this workflow. Simple.
I think only serve workflows, like I might be not wrong, not correct. Serve workflows are only used on the platform level, right? Not on the catalog level.
No. Why not? Why not? See.
Are they?
Yeah, definitely are. Now, okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, you want to buy a laptop. Okay, let's take example. You want to buy a laptop and you go to the store. You say, boss, I want to buy a laptop. Okay, sir. क्या प्रोसेस है? सर ये लैपटॉप्स हैं, इनका कॉस्टिंग है. ओके, ठीक है. Now on the top you add, boss, I want to buy one camera as well. हाँ सर मिल जाएगा. अगर आप लैपटॉप का कैमरा लोगे, then the process is little different. You will get a discount as well. So laptop is another workflow, camera is another workflow, but they're calling the laptop workflow in the camera workflow. सर आपको क्यों चाहिए? इसमें इतना अच्छा कैमरा है, आपको अलग से वेबकैम क्यों चाहिए? So by that way you're using the sub workflows. सब वर्कफ्लो में कंफ्यूज मत होना. सब वर्कफ्लो एक वर्कफ्लो ही होता है. बस the only difference is that we are calling that workflow in some other way. तुम मेरे दोस्त भी हो, तुम मेरे भाई भी हो. जब काम था तब भाई भाई कर लिया, जब गुस्सा आया तो दोस्त बना लिया. लेकिन यू आर स्टिल द सेम थिंग, राइट? यू स्टिल हैव ए सेम आइडेंटिटी. तो ये वही है, ये कुछ नहीं. अगर इफ यू वांट टू सी दिस थिंग, चेंज रिक्वेस्ट नॉर्मल टास्क, लेट्स गो हियर. कहां गया? ये ना वर्कफ्लो तो और कुछ भी नहीं है. ओपन इट. इसमें वही लिखा जो हमने पहले कहीं लिखा होगा. बट द ओनली थिंग इज दैट यहाँ पर इन्होंने 2 टास्क मुझे और दे दिए. इन्होंने बोला कि अगर रिक्वायर्ड होगा तो आप कॉल कर लो, यहाँ पर रिक्वायर्ड नहीं होगा तो मत कॉल करो. अब लाइक इन द स्टैंडर्ड चेंज वी डोंट कॉल दिस वर्कफ्लो, क्योंकि वहां पर हम कहते हैं कि हमें टास्क की जरूरत नहीं है, टीम को बनाना होगा, मैनुअली बना लेगी. बट आई नो इन द नॉर्मल चेंज आई नीड इट, इन द इमरजेंसी चेंज आई नीड इट ऑलवेज. सो आई से यू वांट टू यूज इट, यू कैन यूज इट. कोई दिक्कत नहीं, बन जाएगा सर, क्या दिक्कत है? अल्टीमेटली है तो ये भी वर्कफ्लो ही मेरा, और कुछ नहीं है. पीसीज में डिवाइड कर दिया और कुछ नहीं किया. एक पीस, सेकंड पीस, थर्ड पीस, फोर्थ पीस, बस अलग अलग वो वर्कफ्लो हैं. एक के अंदर एक कॉल करोगे तो सब वर्कफ्लो बन जाएंगे. यस, एनी डाउट?
Yeah, so like, is it mandatory to customize each and every workflow, like for the
No.
every process?
No,
or like,
no.
ServiceNow provides?
One more thing, Surya. You should be very clear on your terms now. If you're saying customization, it means you're already defining something out of the box, not in the box. If you're saying configuration, then you're saying something in the box only. So be clear on your words. If you're saying, Atul, can we make a change in the workflow? Yes, you can make, and this is called the configuration. But Atul, can we make a new workflow? It become a customization. Generally, it become a customization because this is not a recommended approach. Okay, so these things. Yes, Ronald, any doubt from your side?
The only doubt that I have is you showed us a lot of workflows at the start.
Right.
Now, unless you publish them or unless you activate them, they won't move into production.
Yes, they will move this. They will not move to the production. That is the one thing, and they will not attach to the item as well.
Okay.
And this, the same thing which you pick up has been written by some person on the LinkedIn as well. who put their code in the production part, but his one of the activities not working, and later he came to know that his workflow was the checked out. So people mention that these are the silly mistakes as a developer we do. We forget to publish. Now I'm in a habit to give a training, so I know that it is a one thing I need to be teach you. But sometimes I forget why it is not working, even though I'm able to attach it. If you see, we attach on the maintain item, even though it was not published that time. So I thought, okay, done. But if I click, it will not work because it is not in the published state. Clear?
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Now let go somewhere back here only. कहाँ गया हमारा small wedding era. Now what is the homework for you guys? See, अभी क्या है? It is not checked out. So you cannot make any changes here. See, it will not work for you because you are not able to map it somewhere. So you have to be checked out first, only then you can make a changes. Now what you have to be do from your side now as a homework, read this one, catalog request. By forgetting anything, you should read this particular thing, how this be working, and now see why this workflow has been attached to every catalog item whose price is more than 1,000. Did we see? Did you notice one thing? When I was submitting this, did I mention somewhere in the small scale that if my price is 1,000 only, then it go for the approval? We did not define anything, but still, where is this workflow gone? This workflow is attaching with the everyone. Now you have to be identified, and you will not believe that I spent 1 week to troubleshoot these issues in my first or second batch. I was totally mad from where this 1,000 rupees wala had to cancel. Then I check on the community, I check on the WhatsApp group. Then people say there is a workflow you should check. People say it is coming from the workflow. I said yes, it is coming from the workflow, but which workflow it is coming? Then I read each and every workflow for the request management part, and then you come to know that from where these things are coming. Okay, so this is your homework now. I will not proceed further because otherwise you will get confused. But the thing which is required here for you guys is to create minimum 1 or 2 workflows on the different items. Try to put something, this thing. When I show you this thing, try this thing or try this thing or try this thing. Something else try. Even though इसमें बहुत चीज ऐसे जो मुझे भी नहीं पता और बहुत ट्रू है, मैं बता रहा हूँ, मुझे भी नहीं पता इसमें, but you can try at your end. Now if you want to put, you can put a notification as well. Let's say I want, when any task has been done, then I got a notification. You can put it. On call, you want to put any on call part. Yes, go ahead.
About to ask the on call, and other than that, the previous one, what is the switch? What's the switch?
Okay.
I saw somewhere switch after if.
This one here.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to travel from Delhi to Bombay.
So okay. Switch is actually used in this one, the normal change one, the second one. After begin, it's a switch, right? The branch is on switch.
Wait, let me. You're saying normal one, na?
No, the one that you already opened.
That is branch, not switch. That is branch.
That's a different one.
Switch says, I am telling you, suppose you want to travel from Delhi to Bombay. Now you have 3 ways to travel. 3 roadways to travel. Number 1, you can go via Jaipur. Okay. Number 2, you can go via Indore. Number 3, you can go via Agra. These are the 3 switches you can opt. If you go via Jaipur, it will take 5 days. If you go via this thing, Indore, it will take 4 days. If you go via Agra, it will take 6 days. So this is a switch basically. कि क्या करने पर क्या होना चाहिए. If you remember in your BTEX or in your graduation part, if you remember in the C, this is one of the formula come or the question come. Switch. I say number 7, number 6, number 5. Which one I should press? If I press 6, it should take me to print hello Mr. XYZ. So this is a switch here. And now if I say let's go here. Like here, if I go on the variable part, if I have here, I can see. Yeah, okay. So maybe I can say switch. If KTLO select, then what should be the action? If something else will be select, then what will be the answer? So you can use a switch option here. If or switch, you can do it. If basically yes or no, switch for the multiple things you can do. Branch means multiple fields are opening, but at last it will conclude as a one place. That is what I'm saying, Ankit. These things which I'm telling, it is easy to see. Even मेरे को बहुत easy लगता है जब मैं पढ़ाता हूँ. But if I go for the practical part, even I got confused. If you want to see, because you already working the change, try to see these things. You know the change management process. See what happening here. Branch. कर क्या रहा है branch पे? जैसे पेड़ की branch होते, parent एक है, लेकिन child multiple हो सकते हैं. So ये वो चीजें हैं. They're saying it is just a branch. Okay. Do you have any other view here? No, they don't have any other view. So on the branch, this is either go this, either go this. या तो आप टास्क जनरेट कर दो या फिर आप रिव्यू के लिए वेट करो. ये चीज अभी ब्रांच से होगा. ये इस कंडीशन से नहीं होगा, क्योंकि यहाँ पे आप ट्रू फॉल्स नहीं कर रहे. यहाँ आप कह रहे या तो ये करो भाई या तो ये करो भाई. तो वो ठीक है. So for you and Ronald, it is good if you read this particular flow. इसमें सब कुछ इसमें छोड़ देना, change policies and all this you can leave it as of now, because that will discuss later on. Rest you can go through and try to understand कि हो क्या रहा है, because you guys know the change management process in and out. It is easy for you to be understand. यहाँ से start हुआ, SS पे गया, अप्रूवल चेक यहाँ से यहाँ गया, अप्रूवल एक्शन पे गया, देखा अप्रूवल एक्शन पे गया, यहाँ दो जगह जा रहा है, पॉलिसी पे जाएगा, ऑन होल्ड तो नहीं गया, अप्रूव हुआ तो क्या होगा, रिजेक्ट हुआ तो क्या होगा, ऑथराइज पे गया फिर क्या होगा, ये सब चीजें you have to check it. That is I'm not going forward. Otherwise, from my side, this topic has been done. We can start with the flow designer. But as of now, I'll give you the break here and you do this kind of a study today.
When a project level implements ServiceNow from a different tooling product, when they probably have the license and everything, out of the box workflows are already there. But if they want a new workflow to create for incident or problem or change methods or probably those particular core things, we have to create from here, or there's somewhere else that we have to create.
I tell you. Again, from my experience perspective, I can say, and maybe Ronald also can support here. Okay, I never see that any of my customers say that they need a modification in change, incident, or problem management workflows. They says I need a modification plus 5 or 10% only. They never say I need it from the scratch. Okay, that is the one thing. Second point, for the request management catalog item, definitely sometime out of the box workflow work, sometime it did not work. In that case, we start from the scratch only, or we see. Again, this one lady pinged me on the Telegram and say, Atul, can you guide me how I can become the architect in this service now? These things come from the experience. If I am architect and you say, Atul, can you modify a workflow for me in the catalog item? Before I start from the scratch, I'll see what is the closest workflow which I can pick up and make a change here. क्योंकि कस्टमर को काम से मतलब है, नाम से मतलब नहीं कि मैं कौन सा वर्कफ्लो यूज कर रहा हूँ. चाहे मैं पीछे अंकित को बिठा के रोनाल्ड से काम करा रहा हूँ या रोनाल्ड को बिठा के अतुल से काम करा रहा हूँ. He don't bother. He just bother कि मेरा काम चलना चाहिए. This is a skill which you get from the learning, and that is the way that we are proceeding to the consultant developer to the architect level. These things. So ये experience आपको धीरे-धीरे आते हैं अंकित.
Obviously, if you have to create some kind of workflow, you won't create like the start or end like that question box. You would actually go for change request and copy this workflow and probably do the modification on the copied one and rename that one.
Correct. There's a term come in this ITL, CIS, Continuous Improvement Services. What does mean actually? That means that you go back in your system and try to identify now which are the common things which you can club and make it as a single bundle instead of the who are working the silos. CSA कभी नहीं कहता जाके ऑटोमेशन शुरू कर दो, नहीं. In my experience, in one of my customer I was supporting, that person was from the UK. He was very good experience holder in ITSM. More than 20 years he's been ITSM. On the day one when we met, I said, okay, let's go for the automation. He said, Atul, why automation? He says automation is the last step. Last step should be in your bucket. Before that, you can go and do the consolidation of the different process and make it one process. Then go for the standardization and then see out of standard what you can make a automation there. And I was actually impressed, and that is called the experience. And we follow the same practice. We consolidate, we standardize, and then we able to automate the things at the place. क्योंकि almost जो कचरा था मेरा वो consolidation में निकल गया, जो छोटा मोटा बचा था वो standardization में निकल गया, और जो अब मुझे fruit चाहिए था that I done from the automation part. So these things. So ये चीजें I told you in the how you can optimize the catalog items. This is one of the way to do the optimization part. Maybe later on after 50-20, you can say, okay, let's make a 1 or 2 workflow only. Maybe those are the complicated, but we can reduce the count as well. Okay, Ronald is silent. Now I'm a little more worried in this case. Or you're preparing for another meeting?
No, I agree with whatever you say. I mean, automation, we don't go into directly. We have to streamline, standardize, and then go into automation.
Right. Okay, so guys, let's stop it here only. Okay, but only recommendation and only request, do at least one catalog item. Simple such as जो मैंने बताया, go and make it that only. But